I wish that you pay attention to this one, as you're about to hear what you have never heard before. For those who are supporters of breakup of Nigeria, either you are a member of the indigenous people of Biafra Ipob, supporter of the cause that Nnamdi Kanu is presently languishing in the custody of the DSS, or you are a supporter of Yoruba Nation, or you are just someone who wants that contraption called Nigeria to get it right for once, you will be interested in what you're about to hear, so that it will be much more clearer. You see, if you don't understand how Nigeria operates, and when I say Nigeria, I mean those group of crooked people. If you don't understand how each of the agencies work, you might be thinking it has to do with tribe. There is more. The only language is corruption. Pay attention to this one. Let us watch this short clip where Omoyele Sowore, he left Nigeria down to the US after so many years of illegal incarceration detention. What he said about the DSS in Nnamdi Kanu's case will shock you. It will shock you to your bone marrow, so that you will understand what Nnamdi Kanu said the other day, that slowly they want him to be too sick to get well, so that when it gets to the last second or minute, he will be told to leave. And when he gets home, it will simply expire. Let us hear this and we'll talk more. Like and share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell.
If it's not that Nigeria is useless, how can DSS come in front of the Federal High Court? People, some of them don't even have YX certificate. To now be marking the name of lawyers. I told the lawyers, your MBA Nigeria badge is useless. How can DSS be telling which lawyer can enter Federal High Court and which lawyer? And I told the DSS guy when they came and were returning my phone to me, I said, why are you wasting your time bringing Kanu to the courts here? Just use one of your conference rooms, find a kangaroo judge, go and sentence him there. Why are you doing all this drama? But the reason they bring Kanu to court is they make a lot of money from bringing him to court. They spend an average of 500 million naira per bringing him to court. So, yes.
Who makes that money?
It's the DSS.
DSS.
Yes. The DSS budget is not scrutinized like everything.
Yeah.
It's just spent money.
It's like security votes.
So they just say, we are taking Kanu to court. So we brought this number of cases. We block everywhere. All our security agents are there. Blah blah blah. It's all the scam. So all those paparazzi you are seeing, this pronouncement you are seeing in the court system is not. It has nothing to do with the judge. See, what they do is that they write these things for the judge. This is what we want you to say today over this Kanu's matter. Because basically, even other justices in the Nigerian system, including the Supreme Court, practically declare that Nnamdi's case doesn't exist. There's no case against him. Even if they try him for 10 years, they cannot present any evidence. But what they will do is that they will never go to evidence. They'll just be adjourning, come today, come tomorrow, you file this, it's okay. Because all they need to do to waste your time in Nigeria, they adjourn 3 times a year. You come, the judges will go on vacation from December till around February. Then in February, when they call your case, they push it to April, June. In June, they go for vacation for 2 months. So your case will not come back on September. By September, they are in December. That's what they do.
Welcome back. Now, I am sure that you are now in the know of why someone like Nnamdi Kanu will not be allowed to leave the custody of the DSS. The DSS will continuously come up with some so-called on-the-ground investigation security update. They will present this to the Minister of Defense. The Minister of Defense will act upon it and also send a copy to the President. And the President cannot say, no, it is not true. Should anything happen, they will say, well, we gave the President the update about impending, and the President refused to acknowledge, and now what we have on our hands, we need more money to be able to counter this and that. This is how these guys operate. You heard what Sowore said, that any day they bring Nnamdi Kanu to the court, the DSS will simply request from the federal government the sum of 500 million naira. This can only happen in a country where things don't function as it should be. The truth of the matter is this: aside some of the utterances of Nnamdi Kanu here and there, apart from some of his utterances, and those utterances, I will tell you, some of those utterances were needed, but not all of his utterances are correct or right or proper. The thing is this: they have looked at it and weighed it. There is nothing to hold this gentleman for. There's nothing to hold him for. Nothing. They just want to continuously put him there because keeping him in is profitable to them. Sowore has made it clear. That's it. A lot of people might not even know. They might think, oh, it's a Hausa Fulani thing. They think it's only about tribe. No, there is more to it. There is only one language that they understand. And that language is simple: making money. It means the head of the DSS, of course, you know the majority of them are always from the north. Even if they are not from the north, it doesn't really make any difference, because if you are to put an Igbo man there, after all, the spokesperson for the DSS is Peter Afunaya. Is he not an Igbo man? His lips always shiny, like he just finished eating. That's to let you know how this man relish the job. He makes a lot of money from the job. So every now and then, Nnamdi Kanu is brought to the court. They will simply keep on adjourning. Sowore explained how this is done. He said, this is how it works. The court will go for recess, holiday, and you can only adjourn a case twice in a year. So what they do is they fix it to be in that close to the duration, close to the time that they will be going for recess, close to the time that the judges will go on holiday. So once they do that, you'll be surprised that no evidence has been presented against you. All that has been brought against you are scrap, but somehow you just realize that they keep getting your case adjourned. That is what they are doing to Nnamdi Kanu, the same that Sowore said they did to him. That in all of the persecution, only one witness was brought forward. One witness. And that witness is a DSS officer, or is it a police officer? One lazy police officer or DSS came forward saying, I saw and I heard him say, revolution now, we must protest. Is that the evidence that they had to keep him in perpetual bondage for so long? Just imagine. It is clear that they are not willing to work, and they have terrible, wicked, foolish judges that they use. He talked about a judge. The judge is from the southeast of Nigeria. That's why I want you guys not to include this tribe. It has nothing to do with tribe. After the judge did what she was supposed to do, before the judge maybe will begin to kind of reason it, they transferred her down to Abuja. Immediately, she felt bad. She felt that she was used. Just imagine. Nnamdi Kanu will be kept in there because it is profitable to the DSS, and you know how they operate. Like I told you, they will simply continue to feed via the Ministry of Justice and Defense. They will keep feeding the executive arm of the government with continuous update on the reason why Nnamdi Kanu must not be allowed to go scot-free or reinstate his bail term and condition. Now, what are part of they will show to the presidency or to the Ministry of Defense and Security? Oh, look at Simon Ekpa. Look at what he's doing. Look at what's happening in the southeast. Look at what's going on there. If we are to release this guy, it will be double trouble for us. Well, we will not keep quiet. We will keep standing until we get what we want.